Hi, I'm here with Chiara Tamburini from Italy, who's been here for the entire year on exchange at Birmingham Charter Community High School.
It's community charter.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Birmingham Community Charter High School in Van Nuys, California, Los Angeles. And I know you were talking to me about all the things that you really liked about the company.
Yeah.
Our agency, ESI, Exchange Service
Yeah.
International, as far as trips, like they made all kinds of trips like Coachella, San Francisco, Catalina, the
And
surf
go
trip.
if you have the opportunity to go, because I didn't. But and that sucks actually.
Yeah, 'cause it's hard because those
Yeah.
moments can be gone, and then it's like, oh man, I wish I'd done those things.
Yeah.
As far as your coordinator, were they somebody that you could talk to that
Yeah,
checked in with you
yeah.
regularly?
Yeah. They were annoying me about my prom dress. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that woman. I wonder who she was.
But that was
Anyway,
good.
and some of the things that you wanted to say to the next person as far as things to focus on.
Yeah.
I think you said there were like 4 things that you would focus on.
Yeah, it was basically to check all the subjects and the classes that you want to take and be sure that they're going to be at school and they're not going to be full by the time you get here. And because at Birmingham, Miss Julie Zeller, she called me before I got here, so she like basically asked me more or less the classes that I wanted to take and like check before like all the classes and the course like that they offer, because I didn't, and that kind of sucked. And get a diploma because it's not that big deal and is completely doable and is like not that hard, like for real.
Well, and you made a 3.75 average.
Yeah.
So it is possible to be an A student in California.
Yeah, it's
And in
completely
America.
possible, and it's not hard. I mean, it's not like Italian schools.
Well, they put you on the
drive me crazy.
they put you on the regular track as opposed to giving you college courses and honors courses.
They can, and actually exchange can do it, but it's hard.
It's hard because you're already speaking a foreign language.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. It was hard for me at the beginning doing even normal classes because talking about English class.
It's
actually,
100%.
Yeah, and I got English 11, so for juniors, not for seniors, which I am. But at the beginning it was hard, and I can tell that I'm pretty sure the English 12 and AP classes, so advanced placement classes, college classes.
Oh God, yes.
They're gonna drive me like they would have driven me crazy because I was gonna have problem with normal classes though at the beginning. So yeah.
And then you said something about joining
A lot of clubs and not being shy, first of all, because at the beginning I joined the Blue Nation, that is the club for cheering at football games, which are awesome. Go to all the football games, and I went.
It's a social event.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
only
but
for one season.
It's only for first semester, but they're every Friday. And since I joined the Blue Nation, I went to all the games, so home game and away game. And the only game I didn't go to was the last game on the playoffs, because my football team at my school is pretty good. And so we make the playoffs, but the last game I didn't go to. It was the only game, and it was the one that we lose. So kind of suck. Yeah. But anyway.
And then the other thing, I think you said your family, your host family.
Yeah, host family. Yeah, be a part of it, and I was lucky because I liked my host family, like the only one they put me in, so it was pretty lucky. But I mean, after the first time, so let's say first month, that which you're gonna have like kind of some problems with the
highs
culture
and lows
shock.
and stuff, right?
Yeah, culture shock. That's a big deal, and but I mean, my host family tried to make me comfortable, and in the first few weeks they didn't let me do like that much, and if they want me to do something, they were asking me, so can you please put your plate in the sink? Can you please, I don't know, whatever. They wanted me to, they were asking me, and they tried to make me comfortable. But after that, I know what I needed to do for them, and they know what I wanted.
And then you felt more comfortable, right?
Yeah. And they were buying me juice, my favorite one. So.
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You went to prom.
I went to prom, and it was a big deal. It was super cool. I went to all the dances, actually, at school. So, homecoming, winter formal, and it was prom, basically. But I went to another dance called MARP dance that basically was for freshmen and sophomores and some kind of juniors. And it was cool too, but even if they were like those young kids, like,
oh, look at you,
9th grade kids, and there was like, but I had fun because I was with my senior friends, which I had a lot. Thanks to the clubs, and
well, because you meet a lot of the people you hang out with socially at the clubs.
Yeah, the clubs and Powder Puff. That is another big deal, actually. Yeah. Since I didn't join any sport.
And Powder Puff football is, can we clarify what that is exactly?
Powder Puff football is, you know how there's a football team and cheerleaders. They basically switch. So nice. It's like girls playing football and boys being cheerleaders.
I can't think of anything better.
It was so much fun. I mean, because actually the football players needed to dress up as cheerleaders. So
that's
with those,
the best.
Like,
it's the best.
Short skirt.
That's worth the price of admission right there, right?
That it was free though.
But anyway, but I'm just saying, you know, it's worth showing up and going to.
Yeah.
So
and they were coaches too. So
nice.
They were coaching, and I have like a lot of friends in the football team, so I know all of them, and it was pretty easy. So yeah.
Nice. So would you say that this is something that you will always remember this year?
For sure I will.
And you've made a family. A family here is part of your family forever.
Yeah. And it is though, even if, you know.
And your friends. Yeah. I mean, I know when I come to Italy, I'm going to have to look up all these kids I've supervised and gotten to know, and maybe we'll have a big party somewhere.
Oh, for sure in my city, because my city is a party city.
Right?
Yeah.
Which city are you from again?
Rimini.
Say again?
Rimini.
Can you spell it?
Rimini. Okay. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you roll your R's, and not everybody will understand what you're saying. So.
Oh, yeah, because now I have an American accent.
You have changed quite a bit since arriving. You have dropped quite a bit of your accent, I would say.
I know.
So the last thing I want to ask you about is what you're wearing. We'll end with that. Can you tell us about this?
This is, since in first semester I took like a bunch of classes that I liked actually, but I took PE, which it was pretty annoying because there were like a bunch of young kids being dumb.
Listen to you like as if you're a 30-year-old. Okay.
I know, but there's a really even if the age gap is small, there's a really difference between a sophomore or freshman and a senior.
Sure, of course.
So actually I dropped PE and I got TA for my Spanish teacher, and since it was pretty easy Spanish for me because of course I'm Italian,
close to Italian,
so it was really close, and I got to know my teacher better, and she was talking to me about, I'm gonna get awards to, which actually I got 4 awards, just saying. And she was like, I'm gonna get awards out the last day of school when we're gonna have finals, and I'll probably give you one. So I was super excited, and I was like, oh, she's gonna give me best TA, because in Spanish class I'm not doing this, like, I don't know, it's like kind of easy for me, so I think she's gonna get give an award to a person who's like English speaker but did a good job in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So since she had to choose between 2, like from all the students to just 2, and and she said today actually got this T-shirt, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna give out 3 awards instead of 2 because my my best student, even if she was like kind of you know, it was easier to her learning this language, but she has the best GPA, the highest GPA in all my classes, for Spanish too, of course, because she has other classes, and I want give her this award because she was my best student with a higher GPA, and she did a lot of hard work, talking about class and for
being a teacher's
TA.
assistant. That's what TA means, teacher's assistant. Yeah.
And it was kind of a big deal, and she said like a lot of other nice stuff because
Aww.
I spent a lot of time with her. So this T-shirt,
yes, let's see it.
says that I survived to my Spanish class.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and only people with GPA above 3.0 get it.
And so which other awards, let's end with that, did you get?
I got an award to get my GPA above 3.0 for all year, and a GPA for being exchange and get my GPA, like a high GPA. And the other one is for like just, you know, being an exchange student and, you know,
being a wonderful person.
Yeah, kind of. And it was for my SLC Academy. And it was,
nice.
It was kind of cool though. And I didn't expect to get all these awards actually.
So you've had a lot of really nice things happen for you this whole year.
Yeah.
I mean, things start kind of slow, but they end with a bang, and then you don't want to go home. You want to go home because you miss your family, but every kid tells me the same thing. I don't want to go home.
I cried actually today.
Aww.
Because I got a lot of friends in my classes, and today was going to be the last day. I was having class with them. No, it was, yesterday was my full day, last full day. And and all my Spanish teachers said, because she meant a lot to me actually.
Well, it's just been wonderful hosting, you know, seeing you hosted by this family and being your coordinator, and I'm just really glad that you joined us, and thank you so much for giving us just a view into what it's like to be here for a whole year. Not every kid does that, and I think it's great that you actually did that whole time. It really makes a difference doing the whole year, because after one semester you kind of feel like you're just getting started and it's time to end it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's not a bad thing. So anyway, nice talking to you, Chiara. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.